Land acquisition in Ghana, precisely in Suhum Eastern region, is one of the key elements to the beginning of your farming journey. Today, we want to find out, who are you supposed to see? Who are you supposed to settle? What are the terms and conditions about land acquisition in Suhum Kukuo in the Eastern region? My name is Anyan. Welcome to the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel and share the link for anybody who is aspiring to become a farmer to know all these secret or details before approaching anybody to introduce them to a particular land to buy. If not in Suhum, any part of Ghana, the rules are different, the regulations are different, but these information would help you to know how to go about your land acquisition. Mr. Jampo joins me today to share a bit details about that. Thank you so much, Mr. Jampo.
Thank you,
Now,
Sister.
land plays a very key role, especially if you want to go into farming. If I am living abroad or I'm even in Ghana and I want to buy a land, how do I go about it so that I will not have any issue with regards to land guard or land litigation or any other issues?
Yeah, Sister, thank you once again for this question. This has become one of the general problem in Ghana. But first of all, if you want to, maybe a friend or somebody show that there are available land somewhere for you to purchase. When you go and see the site, when you go and see the site, the first of all you have to do is that you have to come to the agric office, because we are in charge of any production you want to do on the land.
Okay.
So they will come and look at the land and ask what kind of crop you want to plant on it. Maybe you say like coconut production, as you can see. If you say coconut production, I will purchase the land. You say no. So they can help you to get the assembly member of that community.
Okay.
So when you get the assembly community, because the assembly is living with those people in the community, you mostly know which specific people the land belongs to them. So maybe the person working on the field, the land doesn't belong to him.
Okay.
Because it will be a lease, or maybe the person trying to sell the land to you is the not owner or doesn't come near the land. So when the agri officer introduce you to the assembly member, the assembly member also will tell you, no, this land have this A and B, because maybe there's a lot of problem. Okay, can go extend and tell you the secret behind it. The reason why they are selling this farm is that they have spiritual matters in what on the land.
Okay.
When it comes to Africa, it works. Maybe when we say somewhere wherever it is, but Africa, there spiritual matters work a lot, because
you have to take it seriously.
you have to take it, yeah, on the land. Because maybe it will be in two ways. If it is a spiritual matter on the land, the family want to sell it out. Okay. It means when you buy the land, you have thrown your money away. Okay. No book, no lecture will tell you, but it will, you have thrown your money away, because you cannot come and farm on the land.
Okay.
So, but on the other way is that maybe there is genuinely the person want to sell the land. But if it is genuinely the person want to sell the land, at least maybe he has also leased to a family and a group of people farming on it. So how does those family come involved? So through the assembly member and agric officer will help you to know, especially agric officer will know the farmers which are on the land the person is giving to you. So on the day you are going to make payment, you invite those people in.
Those who are already farming on the land.
Those who are farming on it, you will let them know. Say maybe their land they are doing A or B on it, or their farm on it, will be sold to you on this date, or you are going to buy it from the farming. So if there is the need for the compensation to come in, the two of you will come together and just compensate those who are working on the land before you make the general payment to the owners of the land. Okay. Without going through this process, and you think maybe you have money and you have laws in Ghana can ban you to work peaceful on the land, my sister, you like bad. Okay. It will be hard for you. You can buy it, have all the genuine papers from the government. You have it on your wardrobe, on your, but you can't work on the land.
Spirit will chase you.
No, those
you cannot be able to farm on the land.
Those who are on it will not allow you to work on it.
Wow.
Yeah, because but if you are able to go through all this process, bring those who are farming on it on board, compensate them, or tell them maybe I'm giving you 6 months, so remove all your crops, so that maybe I have a different crop or project I'm going to do on the land. Since they are part of it in the negotiation and they are handing over to you, they will understand it. But only seeing the two family buy the land and go away and go and do your papers and come back and tell the people that they have to move because you have bought the land, you are going to use of it. Maybe you are going to have a lot of challenge for yourself.
Troubles.
Yeah, trouble for yourself.
Wow. So spirituality is very, very key.
It's one of the
You
things.
can't say because you came from abroad with plenty dollars, or
Yeah.
you are in Ghana and you have plenty cities, so you can just come and push people off the land, tell them, hey, I pay for the land, so clear your crops, let me come and do my farming. You will not go anywhere. In fact, you cannot even step your feet on the land again. Now let's talk about land litigations. How is it like in Suhum here? Do you have issues with land litigation?
No, please. As we can experience in other regions, when it comes to snow there, we have some, but it's less as compared to the other regions.
Okay. Now, also, when it comes to what I have to plant, does it matter before I purchase land in any of the regions? Let's say in Volta region, in Central region, Western region, Eastern. If I want to plant or I want to become a farmer, do I need to have in mind the crop I want to grow? And even do investigation before going to purchase a land in that region? Do I need to know what I want to plant?
Yes, exactly. You have to know
Because
because
every land is land.
no, yeah, it is true that every land is land, but every land has a type of crop that's well on it.
Okay.
Yeah, like soon, example here, it rains for the tropical zone, so it rains a lot here.
Right.
So if you have money and maybe you are an outside, maybe yeah, I want to start mango production, so I want to purchase land in Suhum. You run at a loss because for the whole mango production you run at a loss.
Wow.
Because soon here it rains a lot. So the whole year, within the maybe a 3 to 4 year you have to fruit. That year can be vegetative. Mango is growing. You will not have even a fruit for you to harvest.
Right.
So mango production soon is very bad.
Okay.
So when you come to agriculture office, as I said, they will tell you, so maybe you want to go to coconut production. So no, here the coconut does well, but you want mango there, maybe go to so many area. So you give you a number, you go to so many agriculture office, or we talk to them, they can get you a land there. But for some will have the let you, oh, I have a land here in Suhum, so come and purchase it for your mango production. You are going to run at a loss.
So you don't have to buy land just because you have money.
Exactly.
You need to make your research.
You have to make your research.
If that crop can do well.
Where is that? On that.
Before you can pay for the land.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we have to pay.
All right. But averagely, how much are lands sold for in this your region? Averagely.
80 to 120 for 1 acre of farmland.
If you say an acre, explain how many plots are in 1 acre.
100 by 100, you have it 4 in 1 acre.
Oh, okay. 100 by 100.
100
4
of the in 1 acre. It's between 80 to 120. Okay. The reason why I say 80, when I say 80, when the land is close to Suhum Township, they will give it to 120. Like having it far from Suhum, like Kukua, as we said it, you can have it 80, even lesser than that. Provided we negotiate with the farm. If you are buying 20 acres, the price of 80 will reduce. Okay. It will reduce.
Oh, okay. So it depends on the closeness to town.
Exactly.
That also matters going to the price.
The price.
Okay. But shortly, before we finish, when it comes to land ownership, apart from chiefs and family and individual, among these three, and government land are for their structures and all that. But among these three people, who do you think, if I'm buying land from, I should be rest assured I'm safe? Chief, family, land, individual land. Who among these three will you recommend, say, if I want to buy land, I should deal with them?
Yeah, mostly I will tell you to go for the individual and the family.
Individual
and the family, yeah. So you go for individual, you do your grounds work, mostly your grounds work. That's how I said. Right. Those people can help you to do your grounds work. You set for them. Don't think you have the money. So you are going to set for those who are like the agriculture officers and the extension officers on the ground. They actually know the individual and the owners of the land. If they don't know, they will get maybe the assembly member or the opinion leaders in the community. They will do investigation for you to know the actual owners of the land. So you buy from. If it is belong to the family, it means they will tell you, maybe I'm going to buy, this person introduced to me. Before you make the payment, you have to let the Ebusa penny or no. So this is what their family land is being sell
Sold.
to you
Okay.
at this moment.
Okay.
So the day you are going to make payment, they have to be there.
Okay.
So that you do everything.
So that everybody will see.
Everyone will
Everybody
see.
is a witness to it.
Yes. So if
Okay.
you are able to solve those things that are maybe you are true to go and do the necessary papers which will ban you to hold the land forever. But without going through this process and with things you're going to buy from the chiefs here, you have problems. The chiefs.
Finally, on land acquisition and all these revelations that you have made to us, I think the last time we met, you even made an example of some cocoa farm that is still there right now because the owner cannot go there. What happened to that land? What happened?
The person is from outside.
Okay.
And the person they introduced him, they wanted to buy that land for the family.
Okay.
So then maybe the family will stop depending on the always send money home, send one money home, the attitude. So he bought the land for the family to, but not knowing that the actual of the person who did the cocoa farm, the family are taking over from that person. Yeah, because they have seen that looking at the stage of the cocoa, it is fruiting. And the owner of the land, they don't get the expected money the labor worker on the farm should give it to them. So they bypass the person who swear to just
the
cocoa and they just sold the land
straight to another
to
person.
the foreigner.
Okay.
So the time
The caretaker.
the caretaker or the
Realize.
labor realized that his farmhouse been sold to the farm to the burger, he became hungry and went maybe to the spiritualist, and the spiritualist also came and did their own thing on the farm. I tell you.
So as it stands now, the
no,
burger who came to buy the land
cannot work,
go into the land.
cannot work, and his farming or no mammy farmer can just step into the farm to go and work it, and it's there.
Wow, that is serious. After spending huge amount of money
Exactly
to buy land.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jampo, red flags. You'll be very find the red flags. Even when I'm going to propose to a girl, they'll say, look at 1, 2, 3 red flags. Step back. If I'm coming to buy, now that you have told me, you have cleared my eye. What are the red flags? Then need quickly I say and I mean I shouldn't buy again. What are the red flags I should look out for if I'm coming to buy a land? Red flags near then.
One of the red flags I will tell you on the line is maybe a land which belongs to maybe thousands of
people,
agents.
Okay.
Maybe agent introduce you. So the next day, the agent will introduce to another agent.
Okay.
Another agent will also introduce to another agent. Another agent will introduce to another before even going to reach the family. You can see the channel that maybe you have passed through maybe 5 or 6 agents. Right. When you see such line, just advise yourself.
Run.
Just move.
Gudu.
Just move around. You see maybe another one is that the owner, the laborers on the field are not willing
to release
the land to you, to the new buyer, because when you make your grounds work and you can see that no, the people doesn't feel happy that their land will be sold to you after all the compensation maybe you have agreed, it will be advisable to run away and keep your money for your own self. That is the two things.
Okay, so these are the 2 red flags. Number 1, if you have multiple people, about 10 people saying I know Jampo, Jampo say I know Obed, Obed say I know Kweku, Kweku say I know Francis, please start to run as fast as your leg can carry you and go and look for another land and buy. Number 2, if after you have met the caretaker take you to the landowner and you met the farmers, after discussions and agreement, but you still see on the faces of the farmers who are already working on the land, they are not happy and excited, please don't pay. Run as fast as your leg can take you and go and look for another land and buy. This secret you will not get anywhere. You won't get on any YouTube channel, only the Ghanaian farmer. Let's share this interview to go as far as we can, because there are a lot of people who are in Ghana, who are in US, who are in UK, Australia, Germany, everywhere, Dubai, who wants to go into farming. And agriculture is the real deal now. There is a lot of money, but one of the fundamentals has to do with land acquisition. If you don't get it right, you would waste your money. Don't do that to yourself. Now, if you want to talk to me about further details and any form of assistance, Mr. Jampo here render a lot of private services. But before you get to Mr. Jumpo, you have to get to us. Count on Crops Hub. That's my website and my company name, The Ghanaian Farmer. We are into consultancy. Talk to me. If you talk to me, I can hold Jumpo responsible. Jumpo can hold the landowner responsible. So you are sure of your investment. The number is 0554-830431. 0554-830431. Please, it is paid for services. So before you call, get your money ready. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.